Have you ever wanted to know what it's like when you take 4 people, throw them at feet first into something that they've never done before? 3 members of my community and myself, we did that this past weekend. We jumped feet first into a Dungeons and Dragons campaign, which none of us have ever played Dungeons and Dragons at all. Let's see how it went. Huge shout out, Professor AK, our dungeon master, for taking on 4 people who's never played, never looked at the rule book, just jumped in, feet first, going, let's do this. Here's a profile page if you want to reach out to him. I'll put the link down in the comments. So hey, let's dive into these characters. Alaris Ridgeback, our half-elf druid, who can usually be found in the local tavern drinking spirits and playing poker. Losing money, hands over fist, is what he does his best. He's the healer of the group, who forgets that he's the healer. Sobei, our wood elf sorcerer, who comes from humble beginnings and has joined the party just to have something to do. However, she is married to Aldris, but they are not on speaking terms at the moment. Is this because of his drunken poker habits? Or is it because of something deeper? Next we have Fahana, our half-elf rogue, who comes from a dark and mysterious past, who doesn't speak about it. She's deadly, she's sneaky, and she's out for blood. And the last person to join the party, Lost and Feather Trapper, our human fighter. He either comes in like a wrecking ball or comes in like a teddy bear, and nobody knows which one's he's going to come. So let's go ahead. Let's dive into day 1 of the campaign.
Okay. I guess that's my turn then, right?
Yeah, I'll rest.
So I have a movement speed of 30, which is what, 6 spaces? 1,
Right.
2, 3.
But to
So
get
I'm
up,
gonna climb. I think
you're gonna climb.
it's double the movement space, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I should be able
So
to climb.
yeah. So this one costs you 10 feet to go up.
Okay.
Well, actually, no. Since it's 10 feet, it's gonna cost you 15 feet of movement. You can go 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. Yeah, you can climb and just get right next to him.
Okay. It's not letting me bring it up onto there.
Oh, I got you. I don't know why it thinks there's like a wall or something. It's kind of frustrating.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll put
so
you
you
right
said
there.
there's
Yeah.
a goblin right beside me?
Right here.
Okay. So I'm going to do a scimitar. I'm going to attack the goblin with my scimitar.
Okay.
So, I need to go here. Alright, so scimitar attack. Attack. Roll. Another trucker.
All right, that will miss it. Just hits the shoulder plate of the goblin. He looks at you like, I guess all that. None of you speak goblin, do you?
No, sorry.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's his actual own language, right?
Yeah.
Gobbledygook is not in my language.
It's goblin. Let's not peeve off the goblin that's standing right beside me. Thank you.
The goblins in Harry Potter speak gobbledygook.
Does Harry Potter exist in this realm? No.
Oh, Sobe, I just noticed that you took Zemnian as a language. So that's a critical role language. We are not in the critical role universe.
Okay.
We can figure out a good one later.
She's mute.
I'm not muted. Am I muted?
All right.
No, you're just a mute.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so the one that Alris just missed is just gonna turn back and it's gonna retaliate. It's going to crit.
Oh, of course it does.
Come on, Alvarez.
Absorb elemental.
Yeah, but you know, in all fairness, he is always shark bait, so it kind of makes sense that he would be in this game too.
All right, so your as your scimitar misses, he moves out of the way and he hits one right into the side of the arm. It pierces a good 2 inches into your shoulder, and you take 5 points of slashing damage. And the goblin looks rather pleased with himself.
Anybody.
Which one? Okay. The one next to Lawson is right on its last leg, but it is going to try its own scimitar attack. Oh, why does it think you're blocked by a wall? I see. Okay, that one is going to miss. He is way too hurt to be doing. He's just definitely not looking very happy. Sehana.
Alrighty, so I'm obviously going to attack the little fucker next to me.
Okay, so keep in mind you are currently holding your short bow. So if you wanted to take out your daggers, so here's another thing. Every round you get what's called a free object interaction. So that's to like pick something up or grab something. However, to put your short bow away and then take out your daggers, that costs you your free object interaction and your action. The way around that is you can choose to drop your short bow right where it is and just take out your daggers.
Well, I also have a short sword that, like, my bow and my short sword are actually on the same little thingy.
What do you mean, same thing?
Like, for the short bow is actually under bonus, and then my reaction is the short sword.
Well, no, they're both regular
Okay.
attacks. So the short sword is also versatile, which means you can choose to attack it as your attack with it as your second weapon. But daggers are usually better for a rogue.
Well,
But
let me
short sword
ask-
has its uses.
Oh, let me ask you this. If I drop
Yeah.
my short bow and then attack, can I use my bonus action to pick up my short bow and put it away?
No, because that would be specifically a thief action called fast hands. You just have to remember to get your. We can just say when the combat ends, you can grab your short bow. But if you did
Okay.
that, you would not have your short bow for the rest of combat.
Okay, that's fine. Let's do that, and I'll just switch to my daggers. I'll just drop my short bow and switch to my daggers.
Okay.
Alright, so I still have a free action, right?
Well, no, that's your. So yeah, you used your free object interaction to take out your daggers. So now you have your action.
Okay, so I'll attack. Hey. Come on, attack! Oh, duh. Okay, never mind. There we go.
Okay, that will hit. Roll the damage. Did you hit it before? Oh no, yep. So you stay on a toss her short bow to the side, ding, take out both her daggers and just one swipe right up around the chest. A big gash comes out and the goblin falls down dead. Not even a sound comes out of its mouth.
Because I'm that good.
Yeah. Roguish even.
Just reminder, somebody needs to remind me to pick up my short bow. Oh wait, nobody's around me. I have to remember that crap.
I can shout it real loud.
You don't even know what happened.
I don't make you remember that. I always just say you just pick up all your weapons after combat. Lawson.
I am going to... Okay, so my question is, can I hit this goblin with an unarmed strike? Or do I have to put the axe down?
You can, yeah, you can attack it because your scimitar is one hand. Oh no, you're not. Sorry, not your. You're holding your warhammer, right?
Right.
Is warhammer one hand? Warhammer is one-handed, so you can punch it if you want.
I'll just hit it with the warhammer, make it simple.
Okay. All right, that will not hit. So, so again, you swing to the side, but this time it knocks it, like pushes it back with its hand, while it's trying to cling to dear life. Sobe, you're up.
Okay. So, I can't actually, but I will go ahead and go climb the. Hold on. You know what? Hold on. Let me see what I got here. Can I use a cantrip and use my poison spray? Or am I too far away?
Let's see, what's the range on that? The range of that is 10 feet, but the range of chill touch is 120.
Okay, let's do chill touch then.
Okay. Oh. Yeah, don't target it. Yeah, don't target anything, just roll it.
Just roll, okay.
Yeah.
Rolls.
It's the goblin, not your husband.
Alright, so just attack, right?
Yeah.
She's not known for accuracy, man.
Okay, unfortunately that will not hit.
Of course it won't.
Turn over. You turn over.
You see Sobe reach out her hand, and the skeletal, like, Brisha's hand comes out and right at the goblin, but she misjudged the distance and it goes high.
Because I suck at the whole accuracy thing, apparently.
Well, they're pretty nimble, so don't be discouraged by them dodging.
Alright,
let's see.
then I think that's all that I can do, right? So then it'll go to...
So next would be Alris.
Okay. Whereabouts is that goblin again?
The one, he's looking right at you.
Okay. So I am going to use Ice Knife against the goblin.
Okay.
Alright. Cast at level 1. As your template. Cast...
let me make sure about something first, because I believe Ice Knife may hurt you.
Oh, first of all.
Do you have it prepared?
It's one of my spells.
No, you have Absorb Elements, Cure Wounds, Detect Poison, Entangle, and Fairy Fire.
As I said, I'm gonna be using Scimitar to attack the guy. Whoops. Alright, so let's go here. Inventory. This Scimitar. We're gonna do attack. Boom. Normal roll.
That's why I wanted to talk.
Shut up of mercy. Ace.
No, I'm just trying to get out of the way.
I'm not a druid, am I?
Wait a minute.
I can't sing, baby girl. I have people in my ear.
No, you do have Ice Knife. I'm sorry. Go ahead and roll that.
Oh, okay. Spell. Ice Knife. Cast spell. That's the area. I'm outside the 5. Hack. Normal roll. 12.
That will hit.
Will hit.
The explosion is going to hit you, though. You are within 5 feet.
Okay. How much is it going to hit me for?
Roll the well, first you have to roll the damage against the goblin. So...
Damage. Normal.
Whoa, what was that? So, what was that first roll? Yeah, so you need to make a dex saving throw, so...
So I gotta click dexterity?
I got you. Hopefully that just does you.
Alright, let's got this. Let's do it. Natural 2. Alright, 10, 13. We good?
What's your spell save?
What's my...
Let's see where that would be listed. Where is that listed for you? Okay, well your wisdom is +4. So actually, let's just look at D&D Beyond. So your spell save is the number that needs to be rolled by the target of your spells in order to not well, actually the spell should say it if I get my thing right. Ice knife.
Ice knife.
Oh, it isn't gonna tell me. Okay, I can just look. So your spell save is 14, so you failed. So you need to roll the 2d6 cold damage that you just did to yourself.
Rice. How do I do that?
So just do roll 2d6. Oh no. That was...
You're doing a fantastic job.
Okay, I think you rolled it before. So, Aurus throws the ice knife at the goblin. It pierces right into the goblin's flesh. The goblin falls down, but then the ice knife explodes and the shards hit Aurus in the chest, bringing him to 1 HP.
Still alive, though.
So this goblin is dead.
I still killed it.
Okay, seeing all the other goblins go down, this goblin is going to attempt to run as fast as it can away. Ulrich, you do get an attack of opportunity if you choose.
Okay, what do I do for that?
Okay, well, since it's the first time playing, keep in mind that if you kill it, you have no one to question. If you choose to try and question something, but you can just take the attack of opportunity and kill it right now if you want.
Do we notice if there's any pockets on the goblins that could be having like a note?
Roll perception.
Sounds great. Okay, let's see. Perception. 12.
Yeah, you can see little bits of paper sticking out. So you can choose to do this attack non-lethally if you want.
Okay, so let's do a non-lethal attack.
Okay.
We're not gonna do ice knife though. We're just gonna do our scimitar. Alright, we're gonna attack. Wait, hold on, where is it? It's by Lawson, right?
Oh no, yeah, I'm sorry. Lawson, you get the attack of opportunity.
Yeah, I'll do the non-lethal trying to catch it.
Okay. So, target it and attack it.
I would have killed it.
Ooh. It's very nimble. Actually, no, it has nimble escape, so you wouldn't get that anyway. So it's going to run as fast as it can in this direction. Fehana.
There's no way I can actually catch up to this thing from where I'm at, right? Even with dash, I wouldn't be able to get over there.
Well, if you move, dash, and use your bonus action to dash again, you can go up to 90 feet, but then you wouldn't have an action, so, like, this is as far as you could get if you burned everything to run.
Yeah, that doesn't seem very... You know what? And it's what? It's about roughly 100 feet away from me?
It is 135 feet.
Yeah, there's nothing I have that would actually go that far, so I will just rummage through pockets.
I love it.
Alright, roll investigation.
Okay. Let's see here. Where is it?
Attributes.
Where? Oh, attributes. Okay. And investigation. Normal.
You were able to find some notes, but they're all written in a language you don't understand that you presume to be Goblin.
Okay. Which is funny because I have a lot of languages too, just not Goblin.
All right, Lawson, it is now your turn.
I will chase. So... to there. Wait, token.
So if you try to fire from right there, it's going to have 2/3 cover, just because of like the angle you're at, up the cliff and past all these trees. But if you do it right there, it'll only have half cover.
Because he's right here next to me, ain't he?
No, that's a rock. Oh wait, is it? That's weird. He's right here.
Can you mark him again? I don't see him, so...
He's right here.
Oh,
Okay, close your window.
over here?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's behind your window.
Right here.
Do. Yeah, I'll just stay right here where I'm at.
Okay. Sobe.
I'm pretty sure there's nothing I can do that can catch up with him, right?
No. If you moved here, you could chill touch. Give it a shot.
I can.
Chill touch is
Okay. No.
Yeah,
you're
it's
the only
120 feet range.
Yeah, you got this.
person- So 120 feet. Is that?
You gotta move though.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm getting there.
Run, Sylvie, run!
Okay, and then I don't see the goblin. It's not on the screen at all. So
That
I'm gonna
is.
do.
Yeah,
No,
just
we
roll
don't,
the
we don't
chill
see
touch.
goblins.
I'm
That's
gonna do a
strange.
chill touch though, so that I might be able to get him to stop at least. We'll do a normal roll.
Ooh, 20.
Okay, that will hit. Roll the D8. Roll the damage.
Roll the damage check.
I don't see damage.
Just do slash roll 1d8.
Okay. Slash, roll. I'm sorry. Roshin. Yes. What? I'm sorry, was the last bit of that?
1d8.
Roll 1d8.
Thank you.
Okay, so you see this, the spectral hand. You run up in desperation. The spectral hand passes through it, and the goblin's eyes go white for a second. It kind of falls over, panting. It's not quite dead, but it's incapacitated, and combat is definitely over.
So if the combat's over, are we still in initiative, or can we move freely?
You can move freely.
Awesome.
Oh, thank God. All right.
Okay, I'm going to run over to the one that Lawson killed, and I'm going to rummage into its pockets as well.
Okay, roll investigation.
Yes, sir. Investigation, normal. God damn it, I'm just not doing good on these rolls.
Same thing, you also just find some papers written in Goblin.
Okay.
To get the oxen?
The oxen are still alive, surprisingly.
Well, I was going to get the card. Can I do that?
You want to grab the cart? Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, is anybody going to investigate the goblin that's over there next to Aura's?
I can go investigate the goblin, but I could probably investigate the goblin that we stopped that isn't quite dead. I could go ask him questions first.
Okay. You do that. I'll get this other goblin.
Okay. I'll come up here to this goblin up here.
Its eyes flutter open for a moment.
I'm gonna ask him why he was attacking us. I'm guessing that means I need to do an investigation skill, right?
No, he looks like he's reluctant to talk to you.
Of course, I almost killed him.
He seems to understand you though, so maybe he needs some prodding.
Hey, even though you can't hear me because you're so far away, you should torture him
I know,
to get him to understand. So he talks to you in common.
So maybe not torture necessarily, but like if he's got some, like, I'm guessing he has some sort of a wound since he's dying. So let's put a little pressure on the wound.
There you go.
Kragma! We'll ambush on this path for Clark. The Kragma hideout. If you keep going on this path, you'll just get ambushed again.
Ambushed again on the same path. Okay. In other words, we don't want to keep going down this road.
Well, this is the only road.
Question, do we have a place where we can add notes in here?
Let's see if I can set that up.
Sorry.
Also, can I heal?
How would you like to heal?
I have cure wounds.
You do? That would be all your spells for the day. You could also choose to take a short rest.
Which is fine.
Up to you.
How long does a short rest last?
Well, that'd be an hour.
In game.
Oh, okay. So let me do short rest.
In-game more.
Short rest. Alright. So I'm doing a D8 roll.
No, so you can just click the short rest button on your character
and then
sheet.
hit rest.
Yeah, no, click roll. Alright. Okay. Yeah. So you, while simultaneously while you're interrogating this goblin, you see Alice lay against a tree and heal up for a bit. I'm not sure how to let's see configure ownership. So in the sidebar, there is a journal option where I've made a player notes, but I'm not sure what you all see right now.
Oh yeah, player notes. Okay.
There you go.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So y'all can add pages or whatever you need to do. Alright, so back to the goblin.
Oh, cool.
Okay, so what was his name? Craig?
Clark. Cragmaw hideout, not full surface.
That's 2 L's, not 1.
Up this mountain. We'll find it. Dr. Calamel.
Oh, I forgot about the oxen. Do we have to get back on the up the mountain?
I got the oxen. Don't worry.
With a little bit of effort, you could probably hide the cart somewhere if you were to go toward the hideout.
Yeah, let's hide the
move the cart.
Let's hide the cart into the trees.
Sobe, what else are you gonna say to him?
No one can hear you.
Apparently I'm talking to myself. Let's try that again.
What did you ask so far?
I only asked him why he was following us, and then he wouldn't tell us, and so I may put some pressure on a wound and cause pain. Listen, I'm a nurse.
Yeah,
That crap hurts.
Yeah, salt.
I rub salt in the wound. No. I'm chaotic good though.
Well, trust me, you're no longer chaotic good. You're going for evil. You're alive.
Intimidation is something chaotic good would do. Chaotic good just means that you do things for a good cause, but you'll do whatever it takes. So, if you were lawful good or lawful neutral, then torture is not something you would do. But chaotic good, yeah, you would torture if you thought it was for a good cause.
Okay. So let's see then. Let's ask him how many. He said that there's more ambushes up the mountain. So let's see how many ambushes there are up the mountain.
I only know what's at the Cragmaw hideout right now. Less than 20 goblins.
Less than 20.
Does he know how to count?
I would hope so.
Roll
He's a
nature.
goblin. I mean, see?
Roll,
I'm sorry,
Yeah,
roll
nature.
what?
Whoever asks, does he know how to count? Roll nature.
How do I do that? Okay, yeah, hold on. Alright, hold on. Auras, attributes, nature, normal. 11, 15.
Yeah, so, I mean, goblins are actually relatively same intelligence as humans. They're just they just subside. They're just not as. They don't live in more organized societies. They usually live in tribes. They often hunt and ambush. So he knows how to count.
You have it, like, do we have a first aid kit?
Do you?
I don't know.
I don't think any of you do.
Mess kit, tinder rope, bedroll, spring of mistletoe. It's terrible. Hold on.
Well, that's your spellcasting focus.
Oh, okay. Is he thirsty?
Well, you're not over there.
Oh. We don't have. I don't have a. I can move any amount now, right?
Yeah. I mean, when we're out of combat, you can just sort of theater of the mind things. You don't necessarily need to move on the map.
Okay.
You can
So
just
I'm
stay
over
walk
by Sobe right now. I walked over to Sobe.
You see
I
the
see-
goblin's eyes turn at you a bit.
Yep. Is he thirsty?
Roll medicine.
Okay. 9.
I mean, you could probably surmise. You can't tell for sure, but you can probably surmise that his mouth is probably full of blood. So water might be appreciated.
Jackie, drink some water in front of him, and offer it if he tells you anything. I can't. I'm lawful neutral. I would never do that. You would.
I would.
You would. You would. Or can we give him some water to help him out and then ask him?
Let him get the blood out of his mouth. First,
Yeah.
And then ask.
Yeah. You're mute. We can't hear you.
Let's offer him some water. See if he needs it.
Okay. Roll persuasion at advantage because you guys are offering him water together.
Roll persuasion at an advantage.
Oh. Well, he still.
Four.
He still looks a little reluctant to tell you more. He's appreciative of the water, though.
Roshin, eat properly.
Okay, so he's appreciative of the water, but he's not telling us anything. You've hurt him in the wound. Lawson's doing something with oxygen that I really don't want to talk about, and I think...
Well, he told you where his hideout is, and he told you that there were fewer than 20 goblins in
There's
it.
20 goblins, so...
But he definitely looks like he knows more. He's just not...
Here.
He's reluctant to say anything.
Why don't I just walk over there with both of my daggers and so like I'm going to attack him to see if that intimidation works.
Roll intimidation.
Okay, give me a second.
I'm already intimidated.
She's chaotic evil, isn't she?
I'm chaotic neutral. I can go either way, I think.
Clark, to answer to King Gol, chief of the Cragmaw tribe. They're in Cragmaw Castle. But Clark got a messenger from King Groll a few days ago. The messenger said the messenger was from someone named the Black Spider. So I wanted him to look out for Gungeon Rockseeker. That's as much as I know, I promise.
I just walk away very slowly.
So intimidation works.
Can I live?
Can he leave?
Yeah, let him go.
Yeah, I was gonna say, let him go if he can walk.
Oh, I was gonna shoot him. Never mind. Okay, go for it. Let him walk.
He starts running in just the opposite direction of where he said the hideout was, so he looks like he's just gonna run for the hills.
Okay.
Alright.
I just casually look at you guys and be like, are you sure you want somebody to, or a whatchamacallit, are you sure you want somebody who knows where we are to go running off to tell his people?
I know, we should have shot him. That's what I said.
Well, he ran in the opposite direction
He
of,
gave up
of your hideout.
Yeah, like he gave up everything, and now he doesn't want to go back because he's all, depressed.
Now you're all
Heart.
Listen.
I know, right? I'm changing my affiliation. I'm chaotic evil.
I want to hide the cart in the trees.
He has no idea what's going on. He's just like, oh, what do I do with these cards?
I'm gonna hide this. All right. So, is the cart hidden?
Yeah, you all go about maybe a couple 100 feet away from the road, and you stash the cart and just give the oxen some food, and they kind of just boom, and just chew on the food while hidden in the trees.
Alright, so we need to go up the mountain.
Question is which way is up? The actual mountain or up the path?
Yeah, so he just pointed. It's like a little pseudo path. You actually, someone roll survival.
All right.
Who is keen on survival?
I am.
I am.
I do. I have it. It's part of my doohickey.
Okay.
It's
Do I
doohickey.
roll advantage because it's part of my thing? Normal roll. Fine. Motherfucker.
Well, that's not that bad. As you all are stashing the carts about a few hundred feet away from the trail, you kind of look down and you're able to catch the faint hint of a of sort of a pseudo trail blazed by dozens of goblin feet, and it's pointing northeast, sort of in the direction that the captured goblin told you it was.
Okay. So,
So should we head up the path?
yes.
I don't see the path.
Okay, so you're all going down the path?
Yes.
Okay.
Can I go into stealth mode?
Yeah, so everybody roll stealth.
Okay, alright. I'm awake. 13. Text with the 18 roll.
20 for me.
Ooh, natural.
Okay, so you all are kind of on your game today. You're not stepping on any leaves, not crunching any branches. You're able to move through this forest because it is very very heavily windy, wooded, but it soon opens up into a much more open pass. Who is currently out front?
Alraz.
Alraz, roll survival again.
Oh god, okay, hold on. Swear to God, or whatever God there is in this land.
With
Where's
that,
that cleric?
with that roll, you can tell that about a dozen or so goblins have come and go along this trail. But you're also able to tell. You look very, very close, and you see the signs of two human-sized bodies being pulled toward the hideout, away from your ambush site.
So you need to tell us this because we don't know.
Yes. Yeah. You guys can't read each other's minds yet.
Oh, hey. I was just looking at their goblins. They're spawning in 2 people there. Lawson is right beside me and could possibly this, but he's kind of blind. But yeah, they're pulling them up that way. 2 of them. I don't know if they're alive or dead though. We need a stick. Oh, I have a mistletoe stick. But we also have a wall. I don't know.
So are there survivors or the potential survivors going in the same direction as the rest of the feet, or are they off to the side?
You can see that the two human-sized bodies, the trail along that is being pulled from where those horses are that you found toward the.
So they're probably the riders of the horses that we found that are dead on the trail.
Right. So I think we need to follow these body trails, these body drag trails.
Can I do an investigation on the horses?
You guys are already like a good 5 to 10 minutes away from the ambush site. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys continue down?
Yes.
Okay, so, and Alris was in the lead, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so about 5 minutes later, the brush covers back over the sun and things darken out a little bit. You kind of pass under a very tall willow tree, but I will need Alris to roll a perception check.
Okay. We're gonna perceive this.
Why are we letting Alris leave when he has crap throws today?
Because we're the,
Oh, there's a...
We need somebody to die first.
So great.
So as Ulrich approaches the large tree, he steps his foot, and then right before your foot can hit the ground, you notice that there's a circle of rope, and there's a pulley going up the tree.
So I perceived it, right?
Yeah, you saw it before your foot went down.
Can we... Oh, ow, bro, this really hurts, sweetheart. Sorry. Okay, so we know there's a trap by the willow tree. We need to disarm the trap.
Or you could just walk around it.
Walk around it.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say,
it's
it's just a piece of rope. Like,
yeah, let's just walk around
Like
it.
a typical like foot snare. You can gather that it was meant to pull you up.
Is that the only trap you see?
Well, in this exact
yes.
space that you are.
Yeah.
That's the only trap I see. And there's no people and I hear nothing, but I do smell goblin feet.
how do you know how goblin feet smell?
Because he said it was wafting down the trail. I'm paying attention. I'm the drunk druid, and I'm paying attention. Alright, so we need to go further on, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's continue.
Let's go over it.
Let's go around the trap.
I'm gonna assume from now on you're actively looking for traps.
Yes.
Yes, we're
Okay.
actively looking for traps.
Okay. So, this opening actually goes down a couple of cliffs into a very marshy area. There's like a single median of gravel that comes out from this from between these marshes, and it eventually opens up into a sort of a let's say a singular island, like on top of the marsh. And what is your passive perception?
Everyone or just him?
Just Aris, because he's out in front.
Oh,
Or unless you're choosing to no longer be in front, that's up to you.
nope, you're fine.
Okay.
How do I know what my passive perception is? Oh, it's 16. It's 16.
Yep, you're right. Okay, so
I'm
without
very
even
passive
looking,
perceptive.
you're actually you notice the grass in this sort of raised area in the marsh looks very fake.
Ooh. Okay.
Come on, Druid. Be one with nature.
Alright. So, can I light it on fire with fairy fire?
Fairy fire doesn't light things on fire. What it does is it causes things to be easier to see. So we can read it. So let me bring it up and we can. So each object in a 20-foot cube within range is outlined in blue, green, or violet light. Or any creature in the area when the spell is cast is also outlined in light if it fails a dexterity saving throw. And for that duration, you have advantage against everything that's been lit up. So it doesn't actually create fire.
But I can see what's there.
Yeah, it's very, very fake-looking grass.
Okay, so we know
It's like a circle.
there's goblins there. We don't want to go near the grass. Do we see any movement in the grass?
No, you don't.
So it's got to be a hole. Can we go around the grass?
You're welcome to try. Okay, when I
Never
say
a good
welcome,
sign.
no. When I say welcome to try, that means like just you can give it a shot. That doesn't mean like, oh my gosh, you're definitely gonna fail. It just means you can. Yeah, you're free to try. It doesn't mean you'll succeed.
Okay, is that a survival check?
No, if you want to just tiptoe around it, you can do that.
Oh. What's that, Lawson?
I want
What do you
to
wanna-
thoroughly inspect the grass to see if it's rooted, how it's attached to the ground.
So you put your hand down and you rustle a little bit, and it just it's basically A crude attempt to paint grass onto leaves. It's a pitfall trap.
So we need to walk around it.
Yeah.
Can we
Yes.
grab a stick and see how big it is?
Well,
Yeah. Well, you mean like diameter?
Yeah.
You can tell based on the fake-looking grass, it's about like 15 feet diameter.
Alright, I think we can walk around it, guys.
Yeah.
I think we should.
Alright. Let's walk around the fake-looking pitfall trap. That is quite clearly a trap in and of itself.
All right. So this marsh, as you all keep going, this marsh gets lower and lower, and in the distance you can see a fair number of boulders start to appear. You're getting closer to the crags that are that you know are in the more northern part of this this area. And second. And in the far, far distance, you can hear shh. And you suspect that it's the river that this that opens up into this marsh that you've been walking into. And eventually, you come to the edge of this cliff face.
The door.
Okay.
And it's still daytime. And yeah, the cliff faces are gigantic. They're good. They're minimum of 70 to 100 feet tall. Definitely, it'd be a challenge to climb up them. Across the river, which is about 20 feet wide, you see a loose collection of brush and shrubbery. Where this river comes out is actually what seems to be some sort of cave entrance.
Okay. Alright. Well, I think we should follow the river up and kick in the cave entrance, see if we can see anything by it.
Yes, but
Everybody roll perception.
Roll perception checks. Roll perception. No water, please. No water, please.
We don't want to get it on the
15, 19, 11. And then just waiting on Fiona.
Sorry, my...
All right. So, with those rolls, all of you, especially Fiona, are able to see behind this shrubbery two moving humanoid shapes.
Okay, we need to cross the river.
Just
Careful, baby girl.
there's a mic.
Okay.
Alright. We need to figure out the best place to cross the river.
it's not very deep.
But I
Is
think
it fast moving?
It's only about 2 feet deep.
I think at this point in time, Auris, I think I need to take the front.
Go for it.
So I'm gonna cross, going towards those, towards the entrance.
No, not so fast, baby girl. Nice and slow.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, so you guys are going toward the two figures you saw, or?
Yes.
Yeah, they're behind
we're
this
heading that way.
shrubbery.
I'm here.
Okay, yeah, from that distance, and with the stealth rolls that you well, hold on. With the stealth rolls you rolled, you can very clearly see two goblins. They are Well, actually, Ulrich, I need you to roll. I'm gonna need you to roll your own stealth because you just kind of walked right up to them.
Oh. Of course it did. Why not? 17. 20
Okay.
in total.
Okay, yeah, they haven't noticed you yet.
Okay, good.
Okay, so we know that they're goblins.
Yes.
Apparently Dan really knows that they're goblins.
So I'm gonna move towards Ulrich. I don't know where Ulrich went.
I'm like
Ulrich is right. Ulrich is
around the corner.
Is here.
It just keeps telling me there's a wall there.
You kind of have to.
Yeah.
Just,
Yeah, you have to go around.
There's Ulrich.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna follow these guys because I have no idea what's going on.
And I'm going to try to attack this goblin.
That's enough, Roshi.
That goblin is stupid. You're that close to him? He hasn't seen
Well, I'm assuming, like, kind of in an abstract way, you're kind of slowly sneaking around the brush and popping out and attacking.
Yes.
Oh, I see the goblin. Okay.
Alright, so Lawson is attacking the goblin.
Yes.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay, that will definitely hit. Roll the damage. Okay,
10.
that was just the attack. That wasn't the damage. That was attack roll.
Oh, sorry.
So, yeah, make sure you click the damage button. Yeah.
My bad.
Okay, so you would get advantage anyway, but it doesn't matter. So you slowly walk up to it, and just as it you smash its head, and its jaw like breaks to the side, and its eyes roll back. And at this time, now you all we're gonna roll initiative. And I can make the initiative. So let me start the combat.
Initiative sucks.
20 for me.
Okay, so you smashed in the skull of this goblin, and it is completely dumbfounded, looking straight at you. But always you're first.
Okay. Well, let's see. I'm gonna go up to the goblin
Okay.
in front of Lawson, and I'm gonna hit it with my scimitar.
Okay.
Attack. Oh, I have to target him first. Hold on. Target. Is he targeted? Alt click. There we go. Attack.
Okay. Yeah, that will hit. Roll damage. Oh, did you roll? Okay, that was your unarmed strike.
Oh. Hold on. I hit the scimitar damage.
Somehow it did unarmed strike. 1 second. Go ahead and just do roll 1d6 plus 3.
6 plus 3.
Okay. Before either of these goblins could even know that their lives were at an end, they did a simple turn, and they were put in the ground forever.
Way to go, guys!
Without even knowing who did this to them. Combat is over.
Good goblins. I'm just
No,
saying.
if they spend no.
Okay. So, do we see the dead bodies they were dragging anywhere?
No, you don't. You surmise that if they were going into the cave itself, the tracks would have been washed away by the water.
I want this goblin that I boinked on top of the head. I want to search him, see if I can find anything.
Okay.
Are we out of initiative yet?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll investigation. You aren't able to find anything worth looking for.
Okay. I think we should all move up. Go ahead.
Can I do
I
the
wanna
same
roll-
thing on the other goblin?
You're gonna loot my goblin.
Yes.
Yeah, you can roll investigation on that goblin.
Okay.
Can I fight her?
Hold on. I have to remember how to do investigation. There it is. Okay, normal.
Okay. You actually do a more thorough investigation. You aren't able to find anything all that interesting, but you do find what looks to be raw meat, like pouches of raw meat.
No more.
Leave it to the women to find dinner.
Nice.
So can I do like a perception or an investigation check on the cave where the water's coming on to see if there has been any type of, like if there's any kind of trail or life that was inside of it?
Yeah, roll perception.
Okay.
When you're brushing, you want to brush in small and long strokes all the way down to the bottom.
Where is it? There it is.
You're going to let go of the hair, okay?
You aren't able to make out anything particular, but it most certainly sounds like there is footsteps, many footsteps echoing from inside the cave. There's a lot of activity inside.
Can I sneak into the cave?
Yeah, roll stealth.
This is where I die. Watch. God.
Shouldn't the sneaky person be the one that sneaks into a cave, by the way?
Wow! You're trying to
No.
perceive it.
So,
That didn't work.
you walk into the cave, and just inside the cave mouth, a few uneven stone steps lead up to a small dank chamber on the east side of this passage. The river rushes from inside, and what you can see is that this is much larger than what you expected. There is this stream is coming from like a long corridor in the back, and there are many different offshooting chambers. You can faintly see what looks to be a bridge off, like, above the main corridor where this river's coming down. But as you're walking, you trip over a stone, and you hear a ka-thunk! And you're not entirely sure what the consequences of that are at the moment.
Great.
I'm gonna.
You come back out and, like, relay that.
Hey,
I just shake my head and walk away, actually.
long story, very short, everyone.
The way to do it.
There's a dank room, and there's a bridge we might not pass. And there was a lot of noise.
I'm a moron,
On my fault.
Who did the stealthing?
Horus.
The person who wasn't supposed to.
Alright. So I'll show you exactly what you saw. You went in about this far, and you saw this bridge up here. You saw the like a couple chambers here.
Alright, so we have a chamber to our right, and we have a bridge all the way up. Might be awfully roguish to go into that room. Someone who's quite stealthy, not. And a long sword.
You want your haircut or not? I'll take your haircut. It's fine.
Alright, so since Fox isn't taking the hint, or she's busy, one or the other, I'll go ahead and go investigate the room on the right. The little thingy on the right.
The dank room.
Yeah, why not? Let's do it.
Might want to be stealthy.
And so, I'm guessing I have to roll a stealth.
You do.
Okay,
Good luck.
here goes nothing. Damn.
Okay. Just rolling something. Okay. So, who is it that did that?
That was me, Sobe.
Sobe. So Sobe tiptoes into this room in this direction, and you don't make any noise. So you get to hear. Do you go further?
I'm trying my mom. Yeah, sure, why not?
Can I hear Dex?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay, I'll need you to make another stealth check.
Oh good, maybe this one will be better.
Okay, maybe this will be better.
I know, right?
I know, right?
Stealth. Normal.
Normal.
Ooh,
Okay.
22. 20.
22.
So you're actually able to, and you are let's see, you're a half elf, right?
Correct.
Okay, so you do have dark vision. So just so everybody knows, dark vision means that so as a half elf you have 60 feet of dark vision, which means in pitch black you can see things in shades of gray up to 60 feet. If you don't have dark vision, which
Shades of Grey up to 60 feet.
does anyone not have dark vision? Oh wait, are you all half elves? Oh, so Lawson, just saying. Just so you know, Lawson is going to be blind inside the cave unless you find a source of light. Okay, so meanwhile, Sobe, as you walk in, you see it's about a 20-foot wide cave chamber. There are bones, just random bones scattered across. At the far end, over here, you see a large 15 by 15 foot cage. With 3 wolves just sort of kind of just nipping at each other. Could you roll a perception check, please?
Sure. Hold on, I have to remember how to do this. Okay, perception. Go.
Okay. You don't see anything too out of the ordinary. Other than this cave and the 3 wolves.
And you said the wolves are in a cage, right?
Right?
The wolves are in a cage, yes.
Okay. Then, since I'm already in this fabulous thing, can I do some dancing lights so that I can actually like see what's going on inside?
Well, you can see. It's just no color.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Up to 60 feet to check.
Okay.
You might need dancing lights for
Blossom.
Lawson, yeah.
Okay. Okay, then I will go ahead and head back to the party so that I can let them know what I see inside the corridor.
Okay.
So I'm telling you people that there is a little corridor up on the right up there, and there are 3 wolves in a cage, but other than that, there's nothing else that I see inside the little thingy except for bones.
Were the cages locked?
I don't know, you go check.
It did not look locked.
They're not
They didn't
locked.
look locked.
No.
Okay. Well, then they're not. Okay. I think Tex, are Lawson and Fox, are you two okay? All right. I think,
Yeah, we're okay. We're still working through my headset issue, so.
Okay. No, it's just that's why I heard you going in and out. So I just want to make sure everything was all right. All right. Let's see. Did you notice any light source, like a torch or anything?
I did not.
If I go into the corridor, can I cast Fairy Fire to see if anything's around there? Well, that's going to be yes, because there's going to be.
Well, for one, that would be your last spell slot of the day, just so you know.
So,
And then also, that only all Fairy Fire does is light up creatures, which gives you advantage against them. It doesn't create its own light.
all right. I want to go into that corridor. Can I roll for perception and see if I can see? I was going to say a key, but you said they're probably opened.
Yeah, it
Why
looked
would
like
you
it
wanna
looked
open a
unlocked.
cage with wolves in it.
Well, we're gonna lock them in
Oh yeah, that's true.
to kind of get past them. But we saw bones. Can we take a body of one of the goblins and throw it to the wolves?
Yeah.
Alright, I think we should grab a body. Alright, I think we should grab a bottom. I'm going to grab a body of one of the goblins, and I'm going to go into the corridor, and I'm going to throw it to one of the wolves to distract them while they're eating.
Okay. Roll stealth.
Lord. Where am I? There I am. Rolling stealth. Normal. 20!
Nice.
20! Alright.
Okay. So you you walk in here with the body of the goblin. You sort of toss it to the edge. Roll an animal handling check.
Oh, okay.
All right. They kind of look up.
I heard it, but I didn't see it.
Oh, yeah, it was a 12.
Oh, there we go.
They kind of look up, and they just start kind of poking their snouts through the cage, and just start taking nips at it. It looks like you've pacified them. They don't seem to care about you anymore.
All right, can we walk past them now at this point?
You're fairly confident at this point you could.
All right, let's walk. Are they up where your little cursor is at there, Alec?
The wolves are right here.
Oh, I see. Oh, I see them now. Okay, so I'm gonna walk past the wolves.
Okay.
They no longer can see me. What? What did I do?
Not you. Sorry, little one.
Oh. Okay, so I'm past the wolves.
Yeah, that's fine.
You have crackers. You have
There is a wall. Hold on. There we go.
Outside.
It's getting really dark. Alright. So I'm at this. Okay.
No.
So I can still see up this. Yep.
What are you trying? So, roll perception.
If you're asking what am I trying to do, I'm really not too sure there, buddy. Alright, let's see. Normal. 18, so 24.
Okay, so looking through, it's just a thin chimney in the side of the wall. There are there's been like a landslide, but it seems to have created almost like a natural like almost vent up through the
My headphones, baby girl. That's all I
up
care.
through it,
Okay.
and you're able to peek in. And at the other side, you see like a massive room. It is about 80 feet wide. There's a campfire right in the center, and like piles upon piles of crates along the back. But at the far end, there's a creature that doesn't quite look like the rest. It's much taller. It's like whereas the goblins before have been about 2 to 3 feet. This one is well over 6 feet. It's hair all over its body. Its ears are pointed, but in a far more bestial fashion. It has a large, almost like ogre-like mouth. These just furry eyebrows and heavy plated armor on its shoulders, its arm, and it's sort of like a kilt. It's holding a morning star beside it, and it's just keeping watch.
Okay.
But you're not quite sure it's possible to get over there from where you are, but you are able to look through this fissure.
Okay, so we can see it. It can't. Does it see us?
You're
Does it
fairly
see me?
confident it has no idea you're looking right now.
Okay. Can I roll perception and see if it's protecting something?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. All right, that's a 26.
Oh yeah. It is it seems to be protecting piles of sacks and crates. They all seem to be marked with the image of a blue lion. Roll history. You don't know what that is.
Of course.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Can I looking through the hole? Can I perceive if there's any doors that may lead from just any doors in general we could go through?
There's just sort of like a natural stone like staircase up on the northern end.
Okay, what else should I ask? Oh, why you can? How do you see that? Huh? Oh,
Did you say there was a bridge or something up in the northern part?
Yeah, you saw a bridge over in this direction.
So I think that we're hitting a dead end where you're at.
we are hitting a dead end, but there's something through there. There's a monster guarding crates and cages with a blue line, so we have to get there. I just wanted to see. Can I count how many goblins are in there? How many enemies?
Yeah, so he has a wolf sitting right next to him, and then to his south are 2 goblins.
Okay. And we oh, I see. I can't see that on mine. Okay, perfect. So we're probably gonna have to go up to the bridge and come around.
Yeah, I think you're right. So, all right. So I'm going to head up to the bridge, and let's go ahead and do.
Do you want me to report back
Oh
to
yeah,
you?
I suppose like you're away from me, aren't you?
Uh-huh. I'm gonna go. Before I do anything else, looking around the room I'm currently in, do I see any torches that I could bring for Lawson?
There's no torches over here.
Okay, so the goblins, do they have dark vision too?
Roll nature.
Okay. Nature.
Yes, they do.
19. Okay, so we know they can see in the dark. So if Lawson's to get through this, we're gonna have to do
I've got
the light.
lights that I can use.
All right.
Alright,
I'm gonna go ahead and create your dancing lights for you.
I'm gonna come out here and tell you guys, "What's up, buddies? There's gotta go to the bridge."
What was that last thing? Sorry.
So, Sabe has used dancing lights, so now you can see inside the cavern.
Uh-huh.
Beyond the walls, we found a room. It was caved in, so we can get into it. But look, peering through the wall, peering through a crack in the wall, there's a gigantic like monster type thing guarding crates and cages with a blue lion head on it. I don't know what it is. You might know what it is. I don't know what it is. There are 2 goblins and a wolf with it. We're gonna go up to the bridge to see if we can go around and get to that room or close to it.
Okay.
I'm gonna assume. Feihan is coming with all of you.
Yes.
All right. So I need you all to do another stealth check.
She's having some technical difficulties.
All right.
Alright, stealth check, you say.
Yeah, I can just do this. 1 second. Or that.
Ooh, I'm super stealthy.
Okay. Okay. So, you all are able to get up to about here. I need to create those dancing lights because otherwise you're gonna be blind. It won't be pretty for now, but I'll get a light for you. That is.
Daddy, would you like to do your hair color?
Sure.
Okay, I can mark. Let me see the I'll do yours.
Oh, okay.
I'm creating the dancing lights for you.
Locked. Does that matter? It says in game it's locked. Does that matter? No, it's not.
Okay.
Can't stop rebuilding until the Mondo storm is over. Like we're gonna be growing. Yeah. Put my socks in.
And then, what is the range of dancing lights?
Go
I think
look
it's-
at your.
Hold on, let me see
I
for
think it
you.
gives you like 10 feet of dark vision.
It gives... It says 120 feet.
No, that's
wow.
for you.
Oh, that I can cast it. Okay, cool. Light in a 10-foot radius.
Dim light?
Yeah, I can create
Okay.
up to 4 torch-sized lights within range,
Okay.
and then each light sheds dim light in a 10-foot radius.
It will be with my
Okay.
use for my
Hopefully.
here, okay?
Actually, let me make sure that it's owned by you. Okay, so, just FYI, this, you can move them as a bonus action during combat, so if they need to be moved, just keep that in mind.
Okay.
Alright, so, yeah, you all, with that, who's up in front right now?
Alraz.
Alraz,
Oh,
roll.
no,
Yeah,
it's you.
no.
I'm sorry. It's actually Sabe, because you walked in first.
Alright, Sabe, roll a perception check. Okay.
Okay.
So, it's not that difficult to see. There is a goblin with a bow drawn right here, keeping watch, but you can tell it has not seen you. It's about... Let's see, how high is that? You can see the dim shape of sort of a rickety bridge of wood and rope crossing over. It looks to be about 20... This sort of passageway that it connects is about 20 feet off the ground. And directly to the left, there's another passageway. And then, of course, there's the main river going north. But this guy right here, he has not seen you yet.
Okay.
Now, keep in mind, I'll say this now since you guys are new. Remember, fighting causes noise. And in an enclosed space, it's not as if you can fight something out in the open and nobody will hear. Just keep that in mind.
Okay. So we need to take this one off.
We need to take them out, but we need to be stealthy about it.
Doesn't Lawson have... Oh, that's true. Do we have some sort of knapsack we can put over his head? And then Lawson... Lawson, don't you have a knockback attack? He might be able to knock back into the water.
Yes, I have a shove attack.
You
Can
do?
you shove it into the water? I'll be pretty nice.
How do you have a shove attack?
Water.
I don't think you get your maneuvers until level 3.
It shows a shove. Oh.
Oh, so you can take the shove action, yeah. So you can, like, walk up to it, and you can use your action to try and shove it 5 feet. So, like, off the bridge if you wish.
And hitting the water could be a little loud, and it would echo.
Okay. Can we roll a perception check and see if we can see any other goblins to the left or right of it?
Yeah, go ahead.
On Phandelver.com. Detecting requires a successful perception check of 10. By the way, you have a new patient. You want to get it?
No.
Well, that didn't work out too well, did it?
It's fairly dark. It's hard to tell what's down. This is about as far as you can see down this passageway.
Okay. Can we roll stealth and go down that passageway?
You may.
Want to try that? And see if we can go around.
You want to do it? You
see
want me
if we
to?
can-
We're gonna. I mean, we'll just keep the same stealth rolls you guys did because it hasn't been that long. Only call for stealth if you start over. If like it's been a while since the last stealth check.
Okay, cool. So I have good stealth. I can go down it. Oh, shoot right. Okay.
So yeah, Alris, as you approach this, you see down in this corridor.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, great.
You see a large cave that's divided in half by sort of a 10-foot encampment. There's a steep natural staircase that leads from the lower portion right here. But in the cave itself, the air is very hazy with the smoke of a cooking fire. It's very pungent. There's a smell of cured hides and very unwashed goblins. But you can also see that there's also a natural staircase right here. Well, this one is like just a sloped corridor. This right here seems to be a staircase. But there are 6 goblins right here that smell awful.
Okay.
How do you not figure out?
So we have really
Yes.
smelly goblins that we could...
But there's 6 of them, and only 2 of us. Since
Can we go back? Is there any way of getting the dogs over here? Attack them? Aren't I a druid? Can't I summon them?
No, I mean you're not. You there are specific spells to control animals.
Okay.
You were able to pacify them, and that was very clever. But
That was good.
they will. You're fairly confident they're not going to be doing anything but eating that goblin for a while. But they're not going to listen to your command.
So it smells and it's hazy. Could we, I hate to say it, could we do another stealth check and see if we can just kind of go around them?
Just the two of you?
Well, I don't know. Tex, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
What do you think, man? You're also still blind, so you got the dazzling lights.
I got the dancing
Okay.
lights.
So we got a stairway, a lot of smoke coming from a campfire here, and then the goblins smell terribly.
I mean, they don't smell significantly worse than the other goblins. You just, I'm just saying these have been eating some gross ass meat.
Okay, so I am limited by visibility. We have the dancing light, so I can't actually see in there, correct?
Who is that?
Well, there's a fire, right?
Was that Lawson?
Yes, that was Lawson.
Lawson, there is enough dim light emanating off of the campfire that alongside the dancing lights, you can faintly see the corridor, but not the shapes from where you're standing right now. But if you move forward, you'll probably be able to see them.
Is it colored or not? Can I color?
And
Yeah, 'cause once I go past that,
Daddy?
I lose the dancing light.
Well, we just say that Phaon is like constantly moving them with you,
Okay.
Hunter's not.
assuming she's walking alongside you.
I colored.
Didn't Sabe cast that?
Oh, you're right. So they'd be with her.
Daddy.
So yeah, they would just, you would assume that, you know, she's just constantly moving them along like this.
Okay. So I'm going to walk directly towards the fire
Okay.
to right
Why do
there.
I hear Leroy Jenkins behind you?
I'm going in balls deep.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Someone go in right here.
Before you do that, Fayhana, were you following them?
She's going to hide behind the wall. Right.
Like right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ayana's having technical issues.
Okay.
I could describe that, but it's going to ruin the immersion.
All right, so you're just gonna go for an attack?
Yeah.
All right.
Alright, well, if you're going in for an attack, I guess we gotta back you up, don't we?
That's you.
So,
Alright.
that's a normal roll.
Okay. So, well, it's an advantage because it doesn't know you're there, so roll one more time.
Attack with advantage.
Okay. Well, you already rolled once, but, yeah, so you do not hit. You swing your warhammer down at the last second it turns to you and just moves out of the way. All of them are completely flabbergasted, and they are surprised.
Okay.
So they will be losing a round of combat, but we need initiative.
Alright, so roll for initiative.
Yep.
Ooh, 17.
I'm just gonna move Fayrana up with all of you, I
Okay.
guess. I'll assume she came with you.
Yes.
16. Cool.
Okay, so now that combat is broken out, you can tell that this goblin down looks like it's decked out a bit more well than the others. It has itself a nice wooden shield, and it has some trinkets going around its neck, some nice bracers. Make of that what you will. So, combat begins, and the goblin over the north, all of them are just like, "Wah!" Completely thrown off guard. They will all get their turn skipped, and it is Fehana up first.
Oh no! What are you doing?
He said he wanted to do that.
Oh, okay. Just one more. That's enough. Daddy doesn't need a lot.
Does somebody else want to make Fehana's turn for her?
Can you hear me?
Do you want to do attack? Yeah, we can hear you. Oh, I can hear you.
Okay.
That's enough water machine.
Okay, so I guess I will make a dash at one of the goblins. And they can't see me, right? I'm in stealth or hiding.
You're cutting in and out for me, Faye.
Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. I guess I will make a dash at one of the goblins.
Yep, so this attack will be an advantage because you did say you were hiding.
So I'll just attack.
Yep. Oh, nice. Okay, go ahead and roll damage.
You're good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so no need to roll your sneak attack. You plunge the dagger down into the goblin, back of the goblin's neck. It's just like looking flabbergasted at Lawson, but before it can figure out exactly what's going on and where the dagger came from, it falls down, just bleeding out. Let me see. I believe you can still, you, if you want, can offhand attack this one. Because you're holding both your daggers.
Yep, I'll do that.
Alright, roll the attack. This will not be at advantage.
Ooh.
Okay, so for that, just do roll 1d4. The offhand will not get the normal bonus. Okay, so the first one plunges into the neck of the second one, and you grab the other from the side and get a nice slice across its shoulder, and it squeals out, still in disbelief of what's going on right now. These people just came out of complete nowhere. Lawson, you're up.
I am going to move towards the one with the shield.
Okay.
And attack it.
Okay.
Do yours just 1 minute.
And that would be normal, correct?
Yeah. Okay. So you sort of in your bloodlust rush at it and completely miss wide. It's now more aware, but it's scared out of its mind what's going on. Sobe.
Okay, so I will take and I'll go over here, and then I'm gonna attack this one.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna go ahead and just do a dagger.
Okay.
Yes, it's your horse.
You say if you want. You say if you want.
You gotta roll, Jack.
I did. Oh, did I not?
Do you have it selected to attack?
Yeah. Oh, maybe if I did the right thing. There we go. Okay. Rolling.
That will not hit. And it's able to knock it away with its scimitar at the last second. Will that be your turn?
Yeah, I suppose that's my turn.
All right, Auris.
Okay. All right. Alraz goes alongside Lawson right here, and Alraz is going to use his scimitar to attack. All right. So there, we're going to click here. We're going to go to my scimitar. All right, scimitar. Attack.
Sorry.
Normal.
Ooh.
Oh, for the love of mercy.
It really seems like maybe the fog is catching in all of your eyes. The disgusting smell of whatever beast is being cooked behind you, and you're all just jeez. That's your eye. You're not liking it. All right. So the more decked out goblin definitely realizes that with 3 surrounding it, things aren't looking too great for it. What it's going to do is it takes out its short bow, but doesn't aim at any of you. It aims up in this direction. Let's see. I need Sobe, make a perception check.
Okay.
This will actually be at disadvantage because it's dim light. Actually, no. Since you have dark vision, it's just regular light. Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Then let me re-roll that.
No, you're good. You're good. It was 15.
Okay.
All right. You see at the top of these stairs, you see a human about 50 years old. He has very noble looking armor, but he is like sort of brownish hair pulled into a bun, but he is slashed on the cheek, on the arm. He has a gash. You can definitely see sort of congealed blood on the side of his tunic. He looks like at the edge of death, and he's sitting in this cage.
Oh.
All right. This goblin, no longer surprised, is going to turn around and take a slice at Fehana. And that will hit Fehana. Fehana takes 5 points of slashing damage as it gets a nice clean cut along your clavicle.
Oh.
Alright, so now the goblins have sort of shaken themselves out of their stupor. They're going to do their best to try and swarm one of you. So this one is, actually no, since this one sees its leader being ganged up on, and it's going to try and, it's going to try and go after the one that looks the lightest, which it surmises is Sobe.
Of course.
It seems like they're mostly concerned about protecting this one right here. Oh.
Alright, it's
Oh. Hold on. Okay, so it is going to hit you. You take 5 points of slashing damage as it gets a cut on your leg. You feel it just cut along the cartilage, and it hurts like a mother. And the goblin on top of you is going to go for you as well. This time, though, it is not going to hit, and while they look like they're very caught up in their fervor, this one swings wide. Faerun. Or Fehana, sorry.
Okay, so has the goblin that's next to us, Sobei, has it already attacked her or not?
Yeah, both of these attacked her.
This part.
Okay. Let me make a dash to that thing. Is it concentrating on her, or actually, since I will be within feet of Sobei, do I have an advantage?
You will not have advantage. It knows you're there.
Okay.
And you're in an enclosed space, so you can't really hide. Note that if you move away, this one will get an attack of opportunity against you. Because you're moving out of its combat range.
Since I've already been hit, let me just kill this guy then.
All right. All right, that's a hit. Roll the damage.
No.
And no need to roll the offhand because it does fall down dead with that. All right. Would you like to? You still have a movement and a bonus action if you wish.
Hide.
How? Okay, so let me back up into the shadows a little bit and try to hide, because I can still dash at the boss when we get to that point.
Yep. So, we'll say you kind of find a nice rock to hide behind here. Roll stealth. Ooh, nice. Okay. Lawson, you're up.
So again, I'm going to attack big bad boy here.
Okay.
With my warhammer.
Ooh. That's the game, man.
Lawson smash!
And hits myself in the head. Trying to swing it.
All right, is that your turn?
Yes.
All right. Sobe.
Yeah, I'm gonna... Am I unmuted? Okay, good. I am going to use my poison spray.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use it against the big bad dude.
Let's see.
You only got 1 health left.
Oh, is that all I have left? Well, I have no way of healing, so.
No, you have 3 health.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah. Okay. So, it has to make a Constitution saving throw. So it will do that. What is your save?
It is. Hold on, let me look here. The constant.
It is a 12.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so it will fail. So roll the 1d12. Or, is it d12?
Is it a critical hit or is it a? It's a D12. Is it a critical or a normal?
So a spell that they roll a save against can't crit.
Okay. Oh, Jesus.
No. Alright, so you hold out your hand and a spray of noxious gas starts hitting in the eye, and it looks like you know it's your first time using it in a while. You aren't able to hit the right spot, but it does look like it didn't exactly help it.
Good.
Okay.
That's my turn. Yeah, that's all I got.
Alright, Alris.
Alright, so if I move where Sabe is, I should be in 15 feet of each goblin.
You can't move on top of somebody.
Well, I'm like on the same tile. Can I be on the same tile?
No.
Oh. Okay, so I should still be in 15 between the boss and the other one.
Yeah, between all 3 of them right here, you're within 15 feet.
Alright, so I should be able to. I'm gonna take a chance. Oh, I'm in 15 of everyone. Okay.
Well, those 2 are dead.
So how did you do that? Oh, no, okay.
Here it is. There's a ruler right here.
Oh, I didn't see that. Okay. So I'm actually going to go into my spell, and I'm going to use my cantrip, the Thunderclap.
Okay.
Cast my spell.
Okay, so this will affect everybody.
Yep. All right. Well, we're not going to do that. Well, if I go above Sabe.
If you go above... Yeah. So this one can't get an attack of opportunity because it has its bow trained on whatever back there. So you can move like that if you want.
Like up here.
Alright, so... Alright. Let me rethink this for a minute.
Well, okay, Thunderclap is 100-foot range. So there's no...
I can't really do Thunderclap then, so this...
And just so you know, everything within 100 feet will hear this.
So that's a no.
Oh, no. Sorry. So you create the 15-foot cube. However, everything within 100 feet of you right now will hear this.
Okay, so let's not do that.
Which would be... Yeah, that would be pretty far.
Alright, bear with me then. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and... Lawson, what's your health at?
He's at 11.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and do a cure wound on Sabe.
Okay.
I think she is going to die soon.
Yeah, I only have 3.
Or is 10 away. Oh, well, how are you 10 away?
Yeah, level 1 is a harsh mistress.
Okay. Cure wounds.
You can't be on me, dude.
Well, I think he's getting up to you to cure wounds. Alright. Hold on, let me move you. You click the thing, right? Because it seems to not like it when you do it, so let me try.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You know, I didn't take it. You know why?
Okay, there you go.
Because I'm going.
All right, so you touch Sabe, and she heals back up to full. But that is all your spells, your spell slots for the day.
Yep. That's all right. At least
All right.
you're alive.
I'm alive.
Seeing that you're all still fighting, this one is going to fire its bow at what's back. Well, it's gonna look at you all and say, "Stop fighting, or he dies." It's gonna let you respond.
Who is he attacking? I'm sorry.
There's
You.
something back here in the cave up the stairs that he's got his bow on, and he's telling us to stop fighting or the guy's gonna die. So are we gonna stop
Probably
fighting?
don't want him to die.
Or are we gonna keep fighting?
You know, can we take? Well, we got 1, 2, 3. Can Lawson grab the boss goblin and do the same
Not
thing
right now,
back?
baby girl.
So you can grapple. That's an option you can take as an action, but on your turn. It's his turn. He has his crossbow
You're right. It's the goblin's.
pointed at him.
It's the goblin's
Yeah.
turn.
Alright, so do we want the guy to die or do we stop fighting? If we stop fighting, we're definitely going to jail or being killed ourselves. We don't know who the guy is, I take it.
Well, obviously, we know that he was dragged up the mountain by what we know, and they were looking for our friend.
He says, "We might have the same goals.
Ooh.
I want to kill Clark too."
Alright, so do we ally with the goblins? Do we trust them?
Probably not so much, but we could do enough to see if it's worthwhile.
What about can we do a perception check
To do what?
to see if how truthful he's being?
You can roll insight. So, yeah, whoever asked that, you can roll an insight check. He looks serious.
I say we stop fighting and at least hear him out.
Alright, let's do it.
All right. So with that, I think we can end the session there.
Okay.
Okay.
That's awesome.
All right. So, how did you all have fun?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. So this technical issue we're having is with the Discord channel.
Oh.
What's the issue?
When she connects to the channel, it disconnects. It says that she's disconnected. You know, like in the bottom left, you have like voice connected or video connected. Hers says disconnected. But if she goes to any other voice channel, she's fine.
Is she logged in with her phone or something?
No, she's logged in on a computer.
Well, no, I mean like another device, because that happens when there's another device logged in under your account. Like an
You okay?
Why don't we just see if this issue happens next week? We'll fix it because it might just kind of work itself out.
Yeah, she doesn't even have Discord on her phone, so.
Yeah. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll see if next week it still persists. If it does, we'll get it fixed. Otherwise, like I said, it's very likely it might work itself out.
Right, because if she jumps down to like the general channel, it'll say connected.
Okay, but this one it doesn't.
But this one it doesn't. If she goes to my Discord server and jumps in voice chat, it says connected.
Weird.
Yeah, I would just see if next week it works itself out, because that can sometimes just be. So I'm gonna forcefully disconnect her, and now see if rejoining works.
Yeah, it still says disconnected.
It says it's connected from my end.
Yeah, it says disconnected, and it keeps trying to reconnect. Oh, now it's connected. Oh, disconnected.
So it was connected before?
It was connected for like 3 seconds.
Okay, so it's only this channel it's unhappy about.
Yes.
That's weird. Okay, I will look into it for next week.
Yeah, and I don't, as much as I know about Discord, I don't know how to solve that one either.
Okay. All right, well, I will see you all next week then.
Okay.
Have a great week.
All right, I appreciate it, sir.
All right,
Thanks,
see ya.
Alec.
Thank you. Bye.
Okie dokie. So I think we need to talk some strategy.
Right?
Just saying.
Well,